Gary, TG, Jamie, Tracy, got to see you, Gareth, you little legend, you. Courtney, how are you doing? Ted, Adrian, how y'all doing? What's occurring? Mick, how you doing? Look how bold these trees are. Oxyed. It's kind of a bit misty and monkey. The joys of winter. Ask Gary with his chocolate button. What's occurring, you lovely, lovely lot? Kirsty, good morning, how you doing? Okay, cool, Kirsty. Try not to get run over. Loads of cars. And I nearly got run over. Oops. There you go. That would have been fun for a live, wouldn't it? Shaz on the bonnet of a car. And not by choice. Everything's sopping, it's been foggy overnight. With my lovely waterproof boots, my toes are lovely and warm and dry. Jay, good evening, how's things? Jim Jam, Talca, how you doing? You lot rock. Lovely to see you, Talca. How's things with you? Oh, autumn is most definitely here. You still got your Discord, Jay? If you have, I'll message you. Tell you the crack. The muckiest of mix. I see a meticulously trimmed hedge. I've still got some of mine that I need to cut. So if you leave it to when the leaves are starting to turn and fall off, when you trim it back, there's loads less leaves to pick up. A lazy gardening tip from Shazza. All right, Gareth, good luck. I'm waiting for a phone call from my doctor, so we'll see how long that takes. In my eye. Something in my eye. Rocket, good to see you. How's things? You too, Rocket. Water pipe. Are they getting the new water pipe put in? Just had a bit of muck kicked up on my eye. As you do. Jim Jam, don't move. Ooh, heck, them gears needed changed. Steve Coppin, the man with the massive sack. How you diddling, sir? Jim Jam, you there? Jim Jam, Jimmy Jam, Jim Jam. It wasn't you. Jim Jam, You are the queen of filth. For 24 hours, all filth on YouTube is your fault. Wear your crown with pride. Oh, filthy Jim Jam. Dave, how you doing? Jay. How's you do? Ah, well, Jim Jam, it's about time. Almost as neat as mine. Oh, God, here's another. Oh, someone's got fancy trimming skills. You've got that. And then you've got that. That's just showing off. Well and truly showing off. Yes, it's all down to Jim Jam. As you can see, this road has no no pavements. There's another car. Oh, it's pulled off. So it's interesting walking up and down it, but I much prefer walking down than I do up, because I hate it with a passion. Ooh, big carrion crow sat up in a tree. Since when have you been innocent, mister? Please don't let any cars come around the corner. Thank you, because I've got nowhere to hide. Oh, heck, I've got something coming. Oh, heck. I don't want to get acquainted with anybody's windscreen. TG, you quite sure about that? Steve, you having a laugh? You're having a rummage around your sack every day. I shall not look at the mirror because myself will be on it. Again. All the horses are down the other end. How's things, Dave? Because it's kind of moist. The air's moist. Kind of misty. It's a bit chilly. In hindsight, I should have maybe brought gloves, but I'm like that. Oh. As a rule, I mean, most cars, they prepare as they come round the corner. Said bit of grit's finally worked its way out my eye. Job's a good one. Oh, I wonder if my donkey friends will be anywhere to see. I think the last week and a bit, the last few lives have been the lives of squirrels. They're everywhere. Jay, have you got a heat wave starting? Sure, Kathy says she's got 32 degrees by Saturday. And next week there's the possibility of snow. It's going to be at warmest, I think 3 or 4 degrees, and cold around -4. Where I am, yay. Yeah, misty. Got quite thick last night. it's under review. I don't like this corner. So we shall hug the wall. See? Hug the wall and not get run over. So in the corner, just over there, you've got a World War II pillbox. Where's the walkway? We've kind of come around the corner. I live in a rural, it's a market town. It used to serve the farming community. A teeny little backwater. So some of the roads don't have footpaths because they weren't built to be pedestrian, they were just like a side road. You know, all the fields at the back. Close to the border with Scotland. What's that up the back? Can't see. Hang on. Now we might do. No, we're going. I keep pressing it the wrong way. No idea. Tanga, how you doing? Sazzy, how's things, chick? Thank you, Sazzy. Yeah, everybody, double tap the screen for us. Thank you kindly. All good in the hood. Reverend Mucky. I can see you making a dog collar. As you do. You would sleep. It's kind of cool for sleeping out. And very wet. Very wet indeed. Yeah, it was well foggy last night. And then the night before it was that horrible stringy, scary fog that just hangs in lines across the road. And you feel like you're going to have Chainsaw Massacre in your life. Ooh, apple trees at the top. Just about Dumtold, or crab apples. All my fallen apples I've just left. And the wild birds are going mad on them. The chickens don't touch them much. But the wild birds absolutely love them. Let's grab a drink. Latoya, how you doing? Spoke to the garage this morning, Steve, and it was a faulty crankshaft sensor that made the electrics all go absolutely mental. So I repaired that, but it's also due an MOT, and it's like, I ain't got the cash, basically. So I'm going to probably have to sell it without the MOT on, which can't really be helped right now. But it wasn't the battery. It was that sensor. How's things, Latoya? Oh. Yeah, he's replaced the sensor. It was a crankshaft sensor. When he told us crankshaft, my heart fell out my arse. But 214 quid for 3 hours of labour and the changing of the part. So I've just about got that. But to MOT it terrifies me. So yeah, nightmare. Liz, how you doing? Liz is amazing. What have you been up to, Liz? It's a crow, blackbird's a songbird. Bright yellow beaks, they've got bright yellow rims around the eyes. They're smaller than a crow. I don't think they're related. Around the same size as a thrush. If you got two little robins sat on shoulder to shoulder, what's that? A robin giving another one a piggyback. They're about twice the height of a little robin. Scott, how you doing? Spiky Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. How's things, Mike? I love little blackbirds. Blackbirds have an absolutely stunning song. They can kind of mimic. Some, you swear blind it's a phone ringtone. And they just compete in the garden. It's gorgeous here. Liz, good on you. Good on you, chick. I'm kind of behaving. I've got my CT scan a week on Sunday. They only requested it on Tuesday and I got the appointment today. So, yeah, fast tracked. Steve, I've got no option. I can't do it. I've got no actual way to do it. So it's a hard one. A really hard one, but you know what it's like when you haven't got a choice, you've got to do it. Beth, I love you. How's things, missus? So Steve, at least it wasn't the battery and other bits of it fried. It was just that one sensor that turned things upside down, which was interesting. Little Bod got her new glasses yesterday. Beth, I'll send you a picture. She looks proper cute. And Beth, Jim Jam's filthy today. You're home now. Nice one. Because I was at urology on Tuesday and they enlightened me that I'm on a certain kind of fast track. The 2-week fast track thing, if you catch my drift. So yeah, it came through really quick. Matt Hall, how are you doing? Second, thank you, I don't like my accent. Daisy, how are you doing, chick? Good evening. see if you got a heat wave coming. I'm a bit gel. Well, I'm kind of gel, but at the same time, I've got potentially snow in my future next week, so I'm not too gel. I've got that to console myself with. Hey. What have you been up to, my soul? Yeah, same tango. Like, on the forecast at the minute, it was saying -4, but usually it's a couple of degrees lower. Most winters we get down to like -11. Where I am. Ooh, that wall, Mick. Your wall's come untied. It needs tied back. What kind of specialist? Hang on. Sorry if I miss you in chat. Ha, I can change it. That's better. Prehistoric walls. Aye, that wall needs tied. It's come apart. No, I live close to Scotland. I'm way north of Winchester. Way north. Find a flower in bloom. Ha, ha, ha. There you go. Laurel. Laurels are flowering. Mine are at home as well. Wasn't that easy. Hang on. We shall find more. I'll keep looking for flowers. Riverfront Bates, how you doing? Good to see you. Summer a couple of weeks away. Oh, if only. We're turning into everything's grey or brown. You'll be there. On parts of the Roman wall that I've walked. Who am I talking to? It's Dave. I'd get arrested if I had them jeans on. Anybody should. Nice one with the front. Yeah, parts of the Roman wall, there is a sentry point that I've walked to, and you can see the remains of that. Locally, it kind of went to lime. So you've got the lime furnaces on the moors. They extracted the limestone, heat treated it to make the lime, and that was used. It was whitewash, it was a cement, the works. And old buildings like this one, when you repair them, you have to use the original, so everything's lime. Yes, I'd be grateful if you hit that like button. Just double tap the screen. What have you been up to, Adrian? Out and out. Me kicking leaves. Mick. Ooh, naughty, naughty. Is that so far? What's your target for today then, Mick? Thank you, Riverfront. I wonder if my donkey friends are about. Glad I wasn't under that when it fell. Big chunk of silver birch. Yeah, when they mess around with stuff, they change. So they've made it a bit like TikTok-like for some things. But I reported a glitch. Louise, how you doing? Reported a glitch. So if you're a manager mod on a channel, you can't comment on the shorts. You can like it, but you can't comment. It's weird. So I went on YouTube partner chat, explained it all, but they wanted the ins and outs of the fart. So they wanted one of the URL for one of my videos. They wanted the URL of one of my managing mods. Hello. And my URL. They wanted a timestamp in the video. They wanted examples done. Want me to send videos of trying to do it. Ooh, Mr. Orange has been busy with her. It's strange. Really strange. Repair works that are done up at Hadrian's Wall. It's all done as it was. So the lime, the gravel, everything's sourced from where the Romans would have sourced it. Same as the buildings here, the sand. We've got wires hanging out. Is that, oh, that's a telecommy one, I think. Yeah, locally sand and lime and stone. Shandy, good afternoon, chick. Well, Tars, good to see you. How are you? I haven't trimmed these hedges yet. I got stuck walking behind one. I'm amazed I didn't get shot with sticks, because the tractors and the cutters on the back are lethal. They fly out. Mike, lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in. Have a good one. My boot to rub in. Yeah. Yes, yeah, Shandy, you can't open the comments. If you're a managing mod on a channel, you can press the like, but as soon as you try to press on the comment option, it doesn't work at all. You can tap it for however long you want, you can long hold it, and it doesn't work. And we worked it out down to that it's managing mods. If you're managing mod on that channel, you can't comment. Like, I can't comment on Gareth's, Nick's, Jamie's, Nessie's. I can't comment on anyone's yours. You'd better save on yours, but I did wonder if it was just like an iOS thing, but it's not. It goes across Android as well. Hi, Stir, how you doing? Ted, your dolphin. Oh, Tango. Buttercups. Bit mangy looking, but they're still buttercups. I've got raspberries actually still flowering in the garden. As odd as that is. Uh-huh. Francois, how you doing? thank you, Shandy, you star. I don't often put stuff like that up. I thought, you know what, sod it. Because I'm proud of it. Another flower. Dave, good morning. Thank you for coming in. How's things? Dan, how are you doing, Dan? How's things, Francois? So there's a little trickle underground. You can see where it moves down through there. Got all the reeds. I haven't heard shooting today, but with it being a bit foggy, I don't know. Oh, Beth, that sounds amazing. Might be off by the time I get down there, though. So the steroids are helping, Dan? Good. Really good, Dan. That's good news. He's flying in his John Deere. As I said, farming community, tractors, gamekeepers. All sorts of country type stuff. At least the steroids are doing a thing. They're helping, which is all good. Look at all these spiders. So I gave older daughter a bit of a nightmare. I watch a woman on TikTok. She's called Selena Spooky Boo, I think. And she sleepwalks. That's why I first found her, because she's hilarious. She sleepwalks and she has CCTV around the house. Her husband stays awake to make sure she doesn't do anything silly. But she has been on video taking a dog for a walk while she's asleep. Without a dog, she's just wandering down the street in her jammies with a dog laid behind her back. I was crying laughing. Yeah. And daughter doesn't like spiders, so I sent her video that she was in a chicken shed and she was stroking the chickens because they were asleep, and there were kind of lots of spider nests, and she ended up infestated in her hair with baby spiders. Oh, it had me a giggling for a while. Honestly, Shandy, she's hilarious. And then yeah, a story about I'll post it all because it's so funny. Yes, really green. Where I am in Northern England, it rains a lot. A lot. Scotland's kind of just over there-ish. But it's behind fog. Shock. But she's got a whole playlist of the sleepwalking ones. Some of the funniest stuff I've seen in a long time. So that's where that underground stream goes. It was on the side of the road before the reeds, and it sits in that bottom. Oh, we've got cattle. Oh, we've got a bull. A bull. I think it's a bull. He's a big lad. Hang on. There, we've got a big lad. Through the fog. dive bar. She'll have your dive bars. Oh, if you never have a dive bar, you're missing out. But it's a feat to eat it properly. So you gently nibble off the chocolate, off the almonds, like toffee, caramel centre. Oh, and then eat the crunchy bit. Unbelievably good. Billy, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Dan bars, but I'm weird. I have to eat things a certain way. It's like Kit Kats. Bite the ends off, dip them in a cup of coffee and slurp it up. Turns into a chocolatey, wafery, gooey straw. Oofed. Yummy. What, Mick, does Nick do it with penguins? Someone does it with penguins. I've not gone that far yet. Second, yes, I walk alone. I do walk alone. There's nothing that would eat me. Cattle. My closest scrapes have been with cattle. I don't mind cattle if there's a fence between us, but I have had the odd one want to give us a chase. I've actually had sheep come at us, which was fun. But wildlife-wise, there's nothing really going to attack me. She says tapping her head, touching wood, because that's just tempting fate. I'll go, Billy, I'll give you a wrench. Do-do-do-do. Who did I miss before? I missed someone. So everyone gets a reg, so you can check each other out. Don't really need to put links in. If you pop down in chat, I'll give you a wrench and you can just go around everyone's channels and see. Oh, look, Steve makes other walls a bit worse for wear. So this is a very different wall. This isn't a regular stone wall. So what was down here? It's a fancy wall, so we could have had a building. Chainsaw. It's not a regular stone wall, so it's kind of interesting. There could have been a building down here. There could have been another small signal. Got me. There's always a little dead spot. How's things, Scott? Brought your t-shirts and shorts out yet? I'm just looking for any shapes that could have been buildings. A couple of unusual mounds on the top there. Too boggy in there. You can see the mist, how it's sitting on that coppice of trees. Shandy, you're a diamond. Yes, Blistering Barnacles has got a playlist of all his shorts. That's a J. Where's the other J's? And we're trying to get into his 1 million views. So, Jamie, stick your playlist in chat. Or if anyone can stick us Jamie's playlist in. Jamie supports everybody. If we can get Jamie his 1 million views, it goes part way to a huge thank you to him. Because he rocks. Shall we go down deer spotting? I think we shall. Why not? I hear a choo-choo. There's a lot of flock of pigeons up eating beech nuts. Like everything else seems to be. Oh, sorry, Jay. My box, I put my box on to charge, but it didn't charge. So I'm stuck on my phones. I'll get a wriggle on to try and pick up a decent bit again. So I don't know why. I've probably not had the connector in properly. Spend a month up. See how that wall, that fancy wall's hidden underneath here? Kind of unusual. Stewpart, how are you doing? That's a big fat sheep. Which, yeah. Casters, how you doing? Good afternoon. Right, we'll have a look, see if the donkeys are close. For all it's Baltic and it's moist, I'm getting a tad warm. Nice one, Kirsty, thank you for coming back in. Is Eeyore anywhere around? Hello. Have you still got your fly mask on? Hello, little buddy. How are you doing? Oh, so you can see through. Hello, little one. You're adorable. You want your back rubbed? You've got a white spot. I'd love donkeys. Can you imagine me? Your fur is so thick. I think your mate's been nibbling at your hip. You've got a bit of a chunk out your coat. Yeah, we've got snow forecast, possibly for next week. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? With your fly mask on, with a bug in your eyes. Bless your cotton socks. Look at that little nose. Hello, little one. There's another much lighter one, but I don't know where it is. I'll turn you down so you can see. Ooh, wrong way. Hello, my buddy. How you doing? Someone's been nibbling at your neck. You're missing a bit of your mane. Hello. My dogs are going to go loopy because they'll be able to smell you and wonder what the heck I've been doing. There you go. You're a sweetheart. Even though you've got your flight mask on. Your eyes look all right, though. I can just about make your eyes out. There you go. Oh, I've made a new friend. I'll see you next time. I made a new friend. Donkey jacket. Oh, how cute's that? Proper cute. It's to protect its eyes. It's either had flies bugging it, or it's had an infection like a conjunctivitis in its eyes, or it's had an eye treatment of some shape or form. But yeah, bless it. It could have a problem with its eyes that it needs them shaded. Yes, Scott. Any poor old Land Rover. Look at all those cobbles. So that's basically what the farm tracks are made out of, cobbles. A few tons worth there. Stewpart, have you been behaving? And we need to remember, yeah, it's not just a fashion accessory to look like The Fly, the movie, the donkey edit. Bless his cotton socks. Oh, car. UPS, I'll get up off the track. And we've got clover still flowering for Tango. I could have gone on the other side, it's lower. What? Trimmy Bush Live? Yeah, I've got one to finish off actually. See, that hasn't been trimmed yet. I need to motor down here to get round the corner before UPS comes back. I don't think he'll be long. TG, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Ooh, hey up. Mr. Orange Block's been partying with that lady. And the rest of the girls in the field, by the look of it. He's been a busy bee. TG. Jay, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Boys are headbutting each other. Yeah, it's not actually bad fog. It's not like pea soup, but what's he been leading down here? We've got tracks. Sheep. Who is it? Sheep? No, it's who is it? Has to be sheep. It's only little dottles. I see a buzzard and I can hear a seagull. So we're like, I'm kind of in the narrowest part of the country in the north, but pretty much slap bang in the middle. And it's, what, knocking around about, say 50 miles one way and 56 the other. Maybe a little bit more to get to the coast on either side. In me socks, you cheeky sod. Hang on, my coat's falling down. I can't say what this name I've got for mine. I think he's hit a water pipe along there because it's very soggy. Because I'll get demonetised, probably. It would be a long expletive paragraph. As you do. So it's a bit strange. So I've got new wheels because it looked like the other Land Rover was absolutely done, never going to move again. So I've gone from like up in the air, regally high in a Land Rover, to me arse on the tarmac on a little sporty thing. Well, not sporty, but a very low car. Strange. Oh, there's certainly no love lost there at all. Hogs, I see hogs. You lot behave. Hang on, are you talking about me? Or are you talking Nick? Yeah, like arse on tarmac. And from automatic to gears. I've not had gears for, Christ, like 10 years, it? But it's all good. Bit of a sporty. Andy, how you doing? Is it foggy your way, Andy? You never know, me deer might be about. Your little girl racer as if. Well, you've seen how low it is. I can't park where I park at the school because you have to bump up a curve and you're on good afternoon, Mixed Magpie, how's your wife and family? And you're on grass and I don't want to wreck it. I should take a tape measure the depth of the car and measure the depth of the curb. Let's go deer spotting. I keep thinking, I don't know if it's still owned by the farmer or if he handed it on to a nature hoo-ha to preserve the peat. Because I think it would be really, really funny. I'd have to get some waders to go through the marsh. Can you imagine? Charity begins at home. I'm all for supporting safe country. I'm quite enjoying the footage of them taking on Russians and some of their little exploits. But yeah. Flies, go away. That's why the donkey's still got the mask on. No, I'm not going to borrow it. See, there's a track goes down there and through there. And there's the deer track at the top. It's at the school though. At home it's fine. I've got no curbs to. There's another J. No curbs aren't an issue at home. It's just when I pick Little up from school, there's like no car park. Deer. I've got one of the deer. My little beauties. Come back. Where's the other? So we've got at least one. Oh, it's running. Why is it off? Where's the others? Crafty Stacker, how you doing? You should have a wrench. Hang on. How's things, Crafty? There you go. Ah, two. So we've got the two fawns from this year, I believe. So we've got one deer, two deer. So roe deer are a smaller version of the closest thing in America is the whitetails. Way smaller, and they've got smaller ears than the whitetails. But they're kind of the same shape, just dainty. Now there's the buck. That really good looking buck is about 3-4 years old. I kind of wondered if he would tag along with these. Come back, little dear. 1, 2. I thought there was one in the background there. Behave. Oh, that's why. Sorry, screwing my camera up. And it's just the two. So there's a doe and a buck. I had a playback of the last live that were here. So they're hanging around this end of the marsh. And yeah, one's a doe, one's a buck. but they'll have been born in May this year. Bonny little things, they're hanging together. So we'll keep looking for that buck. Nick, how are you doing? We just had Bambi, 1 and 2. I do love the deer. And a cock. Nick shows up and a cock pheasant starts singing to her. Fly past the house. So, I don't know if we'll catch up with those deer on the other side. Or the weather, they'll stay up this end. Yeah, it was horrible last night and here as well. It did blow over, but it's come back in. If I'm going to get a lurgy, it's always when I've been out in fog. For whatever reason. Dory. What was I going to say? Mick, have you got your notebook or your slate and graphite for your wall adjustment needs? There's a tree there always catches me out. I think it's a deer arse, but it's just a silver birch with a clean bit of bark. Struggler, good morning, how's things? Back on the path. So Mick, you're missing a few blocks on the side of the gate. Here's your need to fix 1. There you go. The balls. Hello. Hello, little one. Hey up, Gary. Yeah, I'd love to go through there. With said waders and a rubber ring. Exactly, casters. So your wall's got a bit of a lean on these days, Mick. And it's grown a hump and a hole. Yeti, good morning, how are you? Hello from a very foggy Cumbria, it's coming in thicker. As you do. Jamie, did you answer before about how many likes you've got now? Because I didn't see it. Oh, Andy, never. It's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. There's some farm protests in Europe as well, but ours, absolutely abhorrent what they're doing at farms. And people in general. But that's what happens when you get Labour in. And this bunch of Labour are possibly the worst ever known. I mean, and that is a bit of a statement in itself. Sheeple. Very tubby little sheeple. He fixed that bit kinda, but he's not stacked it back right. And he's just lobbed the extra bit off the top. He's abacus. Ooh. I knew you'd fly off when I tried to zoom in. We've got a great tit. Why have we only got one? Oh no, we've got a pair of great tits. And it flew to its buddy down there. Thank you, Nick, you're a star. Yeah, double tap that screen. There was a bit of flying spider web. Can you even see that? We've got more along here. Taking nuts and taking bugs. Yeah, I had them on camera, Nick. A pair of great tits just went over there. And we've got a blue tit. All the tit family tend to hang around in family groups, especially coal tits. You get quite large groups of them come through. Oh, it flew away because he knew I was watching. I think they were coal tits. Struggler, how are you doing? Good morning. Have you had a coffee yet? It is that time of day. I can't even function without coffee. Yeah, it's on a bit of a wonk. That one's got a bit of a bend on it. That's going to have you entertained. Yeah, yeah, it's entertained and a half. Ooh, we've got a Dougal coming. A big Dougal. Hiya. Hi. A Labradoodle. Hang on, what's he saying? Casters. Beth and Nick. Casters, she'll track you down. They both will. Daisy. Not hatch. As soon as I said that, it shut up. Right, it's flown over there. Really bonny birds are not hatched. They're like a light sky blue. They've got orangey creams through the stripe and a black stripe along the eye. Really pretty bird, really clever bird. More tree of girth, length but not width. You blame the guineas. Right, I'll risk the path. Even though I can't see it, it's not bad. Hang on, what are you blaming me for? Stew pot, Jim Jam's filthy today. Mega filthy. Filthy, filthy Jim Jam. Ooh, nice, Andy. When did you get those? I need to watch my feet and not fall, not as much. Because one of these days, because I can't see the ground, I am going to go on my arse. Or take my front teeth out. Buzzard. Biggest bird of prey here. Mainly take carrion, but they will have a rabbit, they'll take pheasant if the opportunity arises. Yeah, it's a skinny, it's a pencil. Shrooms. What are you, Mr. Fungus? It's a wren alarming at me. Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah, what's that? That's huge. Brown top, white bottom fungus. On a... looks like a silver birch, but it also looks like a cherry. It's a silver birch. Yes, really old Francois. He's a fun guy. Yeah, that's not, I didn't know that. I learn something new every day. Some big sycamores along here. How's Jane's first? Oh, bless him. That really high-pitched song. It's one of my favourite birds, long-tailed tits. There's some either behind or ahead. I love those birds. Ooh. How old's the cross, the pit bull cross? And which breed is it taking the characteristics off? The greyhound or the pit? "23. My oldest just turned 31. It's like, oh my God. Scary times. I hate bracken. Yeah, many happy returns to him for Monday. If you don't know Yeti, go over check him out. If you dump down in the chat, I'll give you a wrench and you can go to everybody's channels and have a peruse. You've got the amazing Right Touch of Fishing and Mucky Mick, our fishers as casters as well. We've got a few fishermen. You've got Blistering, one of the most supportive channels on YouTube. If you don't know him, you need to. Uek. I thought before coming up here. How's your little one doing, Andy? Here's the rest of that long-tailed tit family. Love them. Oh, nice one, Andy. I'll have a look. Oh, there's loads. There's long-tailed tit. I'm surrounded. I absolutely love those birds. Yeah, if you don't know Splirt, you need to check him out as well. He's got a brilliant channel. Don't fall, shove it. Spiderwebs out my eyes. 'Tis the season of spiderwebs floating in the air. We've got lots of amazing channels, so feel free to drop down and chat. I'll give you a wrench and you can go have a tootle around all the channels. Spiderweb stuck to my face. A squirrel? Thanks, Jays. So jays sound awful. Their call is like a wounded vulture, we'll say. They're really, really pretty. There's birds everywhere. Raddercock. Saxon. Oh, there's the jays making the pheasants for a loud call. So the jays are hunting in that line of trees. I do like my wild birds. Sorry, I zone out a bit. Come there, it's quicker. There's birds everywhere. Right, I did just see a pheasant cross the track. Where there's one, there's usually more. Susanna, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I can't see jays hunting pheasants, but they're really unsettling them. Unusual. What's occurring, Zaxon? Ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was a hen anyway, she wouldn't squawk. Where's the rest of the pheasants? Because I know they're here. That tree's a bit wonky. Just a ickle bit. Oh, look at the size of that cock on there. Big cock pheasant, and you can't see him for the mist. Bonny lad. Bonny, bonny lad. Yeah, that pheasant's not happy at all. These are mostly beech. They throw the beautiful oranges and yellows. So do the oaks, to be fair. ZF Vlog, thank you for coming in. How are you? Crows, yes, lots of crows. Nice to meet you, ZF. Rooks and carrion crows. There's some cock pheasants in the field. Pheasants, unless they've got a constant food source and they're nomadic, they'll travel for miles. There's usually some down in that field. I can't see any now. Yeti, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. If you don't know Yeti, go check him out. I wonder what's making them all kick off. Nice one, Jamie. I'll give you a French ZF. ZF, everyone gets a wrench, so everyone can just check each other's channels out. It's casters. Nick, Jim Jam's filthy. Ha! I heard you before you flew. Ha 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 ha. Mr. Pheasant didn't make me jump out my skin. Yeah, Jim Jam's filthy. It's all her fault. Kiss your ass. Doing a windmill. Mick, have you got banana hands yet? So Mick is going to be on with making his bait. Mick and Nick will be out fishing on a right of touch of fishing on Saturday. He gets all bananaed and gets his krill on. I thought someone behind me talking there. Thank you, Jamie, you're a star. We have a lot of amazing people over in Mechanics Live. A lot of this chat, having a good crack, guessing the weight of fish, and generally having a laugh. And now and again, begging Nick to do a trip and push on Mick into the drink. As you do. A blackbird having a bath. Yeah, there was a blackbird having a bath in the stream. I wonder what was going on. What's Caster saying? Beth, yeah, tell them off. They were saying that if I did a handstand, I'd have a beard. Loads of blackbirds. You always do that. I got to zoom in on a bird and I do one. All red. Nice. Looked like a slasher movie then. And just like that, almost back at civilization. If you can call my town civilized. Wenches. Wenches, you call her. Ooh. You're cruising, Mick, you're cruising. Best daft question, of course he does. I just saw some field fairs. Field fairs are kind of unusual. This close to people. Housing, I should say. But I have some come in the garden to eat the apples. The field fairs go mental for the apples. Peachy. Very peachy, Nick. The cherry trees are about done. As are the hazels. Oh, having to bend. Getting too old for bending. Right, you lovely lot, I've just flashed 10% on my battery. So I'm going to have a shoot or the live will never end. And it ends up complete torture for everybody. Kyle, how you doing? So's low, my battery's about to die. But thank you all for joining me, you lovely, lovely lot. I'm going to have to go and charge my phone. Ooh yeah, you've got to do a bit of bending. Not wrong with a bit of bending. So, love you, Beth, you know I do. Yes, Andy, I'll be live tomorrow. I sure will. So, thank you all for joining me before my phone dies. Love a lot of you. See you soon. Bye now.